the last couple of videos have been in historic, and today is no different. Why historic? Why are we doing a mono red artisan build in historic today? Well, we have two cards that are going to work really well together. I've noticed in historic a lot of the times a lot of people are trying to turn 2, turn 3 combo off, win the game, get out. So they do that by having one creature that's a little bit broken for some of the other things. I'm thinking specifically about the hammer deck and that guy that makes things cost only 1 to equip the hammer. Now, what are we going to be doing to those players? Well, we have this card right here, Claim the Firstborn. Gain control of target creature with mana value 3 or less until the end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until the end of turn. Then follow that up with a Collateral Damage card. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. It deals 3 damage to any target. Wow. Isn't that nice? So you can take control of their broken creature, swing with it, sacrifice it, deal 3 damage to something else on the field. I like it. I think that that's a really good combination. I think it's going to get us really far in this environment. The rest of this stuff, you're looking at just some basic mono red kind of filler cards that you want in your decks. Pyromancer, great, deals 2 damage to target player or planeswalker. Rimrock Knight, I have kind of fallen in love with. In fact, I'm going to increase that to 4 and this down to 3. Absolutely love this card. Target creature gets +2/+0 till the end of turn. And then you can cast him for 2, and he's a 3/1 and can't block. Either way, he is good. If you drop him on turn 2 as a 3/1, he is good. If you use his plus ability, then drop him, he is still good. Moving on to the Burning-Tree Emissary. If you ever have 4 of these in your hand at the same time, it's pretty amazing. Because it gives you mana. It gives you a red, it gives you a green. And the green can be used to cast any of the generic mana that we have in here. Chances are you're going to want to drop a 2-drop or a 3-drop with the Burning-Tree Emissary, just because you get to use that green mana. Real nice. And we are actually using a card from Alchemy. I know, but it is mostly a normal Magic card too. This guy, Ambergris, Agent of Destruction. Whenever he attacks, you may discard your hand and draw 2 cards. And if you specialize, well, he's definitely specializing for red because we could only pay the red mana. But whenever you specialize, you choose a color. We're choosing red. And then, whenever he attacks, you may discard your hand, draw 2 cards. If you do, it deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of cards you've discarded this turn. Later on in the game, we're not going to want to draw lands unless they're the Ramunap Ruins, which we could sacrifice to do 2 damage to each opponent. We only have 1 opponent here in the arena, so all is well that ends well. That is the deck. This is what we are bringing into the arena today. We're going to try it out in just regular play. I don't trust it to really do well in ranked right now, but after a couple rounds, we'll see if we want to go into ranked. Stay tuned for that for sure. Let's get into it and let's see how this bad boy does. Oh, and if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Still looking for that fateful number of 1,000 subscribers so I can make at least 5 pennies for every video I create. It will be glorious. See you in the arena. We could keep this. We got the Kumano faces Kakkazan. We do have 2 Foundry Street Denizens as well. And we can make one a little bit bigger if we play him on turn 2 and play Kumano faces Kakkazan to start things off. On the other hand, we could play the Foundry Street Denizen. Next turn, Kumano faces Kakkazan and Foundry Street Denizen. And then hope for a 3rd land drop to get the Anax, Hardened, and the Forge out. And I think we want to try that strategy instead. Therefore, we're getting pump effects throughout. It's only +1/+0, but Witch's Oven. And here's what I was talking about, my friends. I'm actually going to do it like this. Now that we got the Monastery Swiftspear, I did that backwards. I did it backwards. It was Monastery Swiftspear, then Kumano faces Kakkazan. Oh, wow. Exiles a card. Well, that looks like the guy that goes away. We did not get mana. Gross. But we could do this. Viashino's Pyromancer goes to the face. Nice little damage. Swing for 3. And he takes it. Let's see. What is he trying to do? Enter the battlefield. Each opponent exiles a card from the hand. Gets +1/+1. And that is a scary boy right there. Toughness equal to Devotion to Black. Exile up to 2 cards from your hand. You gain 1 life for each card exiled this way. Oh, exile 2 cards from graveyards. That kind of works against that. So, I'm happy with it. We're still swinging. We're going to drop Anax. It gets our Foundry Street Denizen +1/+1, and we swing. We're still swinging. No matter what, we're swinging. Huh, he's got food stuff going on, but we haven't seen much of it. Yep, that's a lot of death for just 3 damage. But hey, we are mono red. Excuse me. Oh, his Devotion to Black went down. Haha. Got him. I wonder if he's just trying to playtest a deck and it's just strange and awkward and all that, but ours kind of is too, so I don't feel bad. It's just a stack of good red stuff. He's out. Bad hand, I'm guessing, and that's a big old swing. That cat cannot block either. He had a lot of food stuff that he was trying to do, but never got to it. Three mana hand always looks really good to us. Kumano faces Kakkazan into Pyromancer. Could be good. Could be average. Probably going to be average. We get a swamp. We get an engulfer. Rogues. Alright. That's not what we like to see. Well, we'll deal some damage to the face. We got a Pyromancer, but these rogues are fast and they like to mill. Milled some good stuff so far. Uh-huh. Pyromancer. With an extra 1/1 counter on him to boot. Deals damage to the face. And there's a hero's downfall. Okay then. We mill a card. We get our Kumano faces Kakkazan running. And still not a really good target for Lightning Strike. Definitely don't want to discard our hand here, but getting that 5 damage off is going to be really nice. Down to 12. Not playing a budget build on the opponent's side. Jace! Oh, disgusting.
I've already read your thoughts.
Minus on him.
You won't stop us.
Please, minus. Oh, you booger. Oh, yep, he did minus.
I will shatter your mind.
Do you have another Jace? I would imagine he has a second Jace. We're going to swing. If he doesn't block this, he's in real trouble. 5. He'll go down to 7, and then we have 6 damage in hand. Oh, I screwed up badly. That's on me, guys. I'm not gonna scoop, but I should. Kumano faces Kakkazan. We'll try to rebuild. I cannot believe I did that. I discarded 2 lightning strikes. And there's Rune Crab. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I think our opponent is gone. We'll find out right here. All right. And swing. Take the action. Draws 2. Next. Down to 4 mana. 3 damage to the face. And he is most certainly gone. We'll join back here once our opponent has decided to leave. I think I'm leaving this in the video just because I hilariously made this game longer than it needed to be by discarding 3 copies of Lightning Strike. No, it was only 2, right? Yeah, it was only 2, but alas, I will be right back. Victory, and 100% earned, might I add. So we went through 2 rounds, and I'm really thinking about pulling this guy into a ranked match. And why wouldn't we pull it into a ranked match, right? Let's go. Decent hand. I keep. We start with the Foundry Street Denizen. We follow up with the Swiftspear. Then we probably try to find something to collateral damage and get some extra damage off. Oh, we don't have the other card. The card that actually makes that worth or possible. Okay, we could Swiftspear here. Into Kumano faces Kakkazan. He's playing green, so I don't know what this hold really is. We get a rope. I thought we were done roping. Alas, it gets through. And our opponent is slow as molasses over there. He is there. He did something. He did a thing. Maybe he doesn't want to play mono red. Into Kumano faces Kakkazan. I'm sorry, the only thing that will slow me down is a board wipe. And you're playing green, sir. You do not have those. Swing. And a painful wait. Oh. Is that how people are getting rid of mono red players? Just rope them to death? Hope they go away? Settle the Wilds. Grabs a bunch of land. Certainly is interesting. We could Kumano faces Kakkazan here. But I think what we actually want to do is Anax. With an extra 1/1 counter on him, might I add. He is a 6/4. 4/3. And next turn he gets a little bit bigger. There's Thrun. Thrun is certainly dangerous. Is this one that has protection? He does not have protection from me. Okay, we swing. He blocks the correct guy. But now that's going to make me get angry. And I will grow my Swiftspear to a 4/3. Swing. Down to 5. We get starters. Pretty nice stuff, if I do say so myself. We could play another land here as well. And we can do Kumano faces Kakkazan to deal the damage there. And then we can hit him in the face and sack a starter. And he's out. The burn damage is relevant. And we have just ranked up with an Artisan build. It feels good to be in this situation once again. So 2 matches in play. And 1 match so far in ranked. It's done well. I can't complain. I can't complain about the ropers, though. Everybody has roped us. Everybody. Undefeated so far. But ropers. Green into Venerated Rot Priest. Why does this keep showing up? I mean, I get it. Poison is fun, but just playing a Phyrexia All Will Be One deck seems a little bit weak. I have been beat by it a couple times, so I can't really say that it's terrible. What would I use that mana for besides nothing this turn? We're going to drop the Pyromancer. We're going to deal 2 damage to his face. Down to 17. Go ahead. Swing it with your Rot Priest now. Swing away, buddy. See how that works for you. I'll jump him. Okay, we get a poison counter. Tis fine. And we finally get another mana, which is fantastic. We can Anax here. And I think we do. We swing first, though. Okay, we could Rimrock. I don't think it's necessary, though. We just play out like this. Anax, Hardened in the Forge. Love the name of that card. Love the art. Love everything about this card. And a Siphoner. 'Tis slow, my friend. 'Tis slow. Well. Okay. Excuse me? Target creature you control deals damage equal, like, do you think it's, like, old school poison? I'm really just confused as to why that just happened. Well, no time like the present. Get the guys out on the board. Swing, swing, swing. No, we are not going to discard our hand like we did in play. Down to 2. Good luck. You have to get 6 poison counters this turn, or you lose. Or a board wipe. Could happen. Finn. Okay. Finn Fangbearer. I know Finn loves to be in these poison decks, but there you go. You figured it out. We do get a starter. 2 starters, actually. Yep. There's a more land. Llanowar Wastes. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, we don't have the other card. I was going to be fancy, but... Oh, you're no fun. You're no fun. You didn't let me smashy smash. I did quite enjoy that, yes. Claim the Firstborn for the first time, and we don't have the other half of it, so, you know, we might not ever get to see that happen, but it's fun to think about. We still get to gain control of a target creature with that. Oh yeah, we're paying. Should have probably played the mountain first, but hey, I will ping myself for one to play the fancy land. Haven't gotten to play the fancy land yet. There we go, there we go. Here. Grows him, then grows him. Auto pay, pay another life. Oh, that's 6 damage, baby. Down to 14. Now we can claim the Firstborn. Search your library for... Search the third top of your library, rounded up for a card. That has, yep, it's alchemy. I was going to say, that's asking a lot of a player. If that's it in paper, that's asking a lot. Opponent's got to sit there and watch you count cards. Yeah, wouldn't go over too well. We're going to swing. We're going to lightning strike your face. Gets an extra damage with the Monastery Swiftspear. Yes. What a mouthful. Such a useful card. Mouthful to say. Especially when my day job is mostly talking to people. I talk to people and have them do work. It's a great gig. Oh. This is great, actually, because I could cast this. 3, 4, 5, 6. A pause. He doesn't want me swinging with the Ambergris. And I get it. We do get mana out of the deal. Swing. And that's it. Down to 4. Can he wipey the boardy? Does he have 2 white? No, he only has a 1 white. Okay. Or you could just scoop it up away. Scoop it on away. I don't even know how many that is at this point, but we haven't been beat yet. We have not. And I just want to come into this video real quick. We're going to fast forward through this stuff because it was brutal. I got cocky with an Artisan build, and that is not something anybody can afford to do. It usually spells defeat rather rapidly. When you're playing an Artisan build, especially in ranked, you have to be very precise with what you're doing and why you are doing it, and I was not doing it for the duration of these 3 games, but alas, our winning streak will continue. I dig it. I could live with this hand. Kumano faces Kakkazan into an Emissary, which doesn't really do a whole lot on turn 2 because, well, we could Lightning Strike with it. Oh, and we could Pyromancer with it. Yeah, let's Pyromancer. Emissary gets a +1/+1 counter. Then Pyromancer deals 2 damage to the opponent's face. Mana. Innkeeper. We draw mana right on curve, right on time. Oh, it's beautiful when things work out, isn't it? Keep it rolling. And decline to take that action, unlike in play, whenever I just sack all of my things. Well, we dealt with that Innkeeper rather rapidly. Now, do we want Anax, Hardened in the Forge, or do we want Lightning Strike? He's discarding for a treasure. That means he probably doesn't have much to do this turn, which means at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, he's lost because Lightning Strike kills him. He's got to do something. He's got to kill something. We get another mana, as is our luck. Swing. Decline the action. We don't want to discard 2 Lightning Strikes. Pop him. Little pokey in the face for 3. See, it would have been much more dramatic if he had been a little bit faster. We'll put you down to 1, though. I'm happy with the result. Temple of Dragon Queen. Tapped land. Turn 4. 4 land available. What do you do? Down to 1 life. He's sticking around, though. Okay, big boy creature. Well, let's just do it like this. And then we're going to kill our own guy. Boom. Dead. Budget. Lightning strike there. To the face for the win. We're back on our winning streak, baby. Swiftspear, Burning-Tree Emissary, Pyromancer, Lightning Strike. Looks like a mono red hand to me. Alright, opponent a little bit slow to react here, so we're just going to sit back. Moles down to 5. This is the last match no matter what. Poison. Again. Holy cow. I don't care if we trade off this Swiftspear. Yeah, he doesn't want to. I mean, I don't care that he doesn't trade off either. Yep, Toxic 2. Now it's Toxic 3, right, because that builds. Now we kind of have to kill that, right? Let's Emissary. Kill that. It returns to his hand. Oh, wait. Well, do you want to get rid of it? Your deck's really fast. I get it. Mine is 2. I block with the Burning-Tree Emissary. There's a Butterfly Swarm. Uh-huh. It's really a shame that I have to do it quite like this, but I'm just going to swing. He blocks a Swiftspear. And he Tameo safekeeping. So your whole hand is just keeping this alive, huh? Do this. Do this. Do the damage to the face. Get the business done. I guess we're playing mana before the Ambergris as well. There's Venerated Rot Priest. Street Denizen as well. So we Foundry, Street Denizen. Ambergris. Yeah. Have I been saying that right? I have no idea. And swing. I will take that action whenever the opponent passes back to me. Take the action. We draw 2. What's your blocks look like? That touch. All right. We're losing some things. Dweller gets the Emissary? I mean, this is all chaff, man. Okay, Foundry, Street Denizen. Could have saved himself on a mana. Wow, he only has 2 mana. Again, this is definitely the last match. He did this to him. He mulled down to 5. He did this to him. I don't feel that terrible about it, especially since it's close anyway. Chomp it away. 2 aggro decks. Swing. We could sack the Pyromancer here. And deal 3 damage to this. We get a Sarter out of it. We do get a poison for that. Still think it's the right move. Drown in Itcher. Never mind, it was the wrong move. We do get a starter out of it. Lightning Strike. How do we pull this off? Now, if I swing, that's 4. Let's see if he doesn't block. Oh, he'll block one of the starters. And he does. Denizen. End turn. What'd you draw? Mana. Oh, that's what we wanted to see. Swings. He gets to create a 1/1, but it cannot block. So we hit him in the face. Down to 1. We draw. I'm going to show him the card. I'm going to say good game. I'm just going to show him the card. And that's it. Wow. I got to say, for an Artisan build, this did fantastic. As you can see, like, if you're playing in Historic, you're playing Artisan stuff, most likely you're going to see some Artisan stuff. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Change of pace. All right, let's go. Let's go let's go do a post-game wrap. Yeah. And maybe I can learn how to talk. So I have to admit that I actually really, really enjoyed this deck. It was much more consistent than I thought it would be. The only thing we really didn't get to use was Claim the Firstborn. But we did get to use our Collateral Damage to really good effect. It's kind of like a Lightning Strike, but you have to sacrifice a 1/1. But who cares? You're creating those 1/1s with the starters here. And who cares if you turn 3 or 4, you're starting to get Anax, Hardened in the Forge out, Ambergris, Citadel Agent out, and oh no, I have to sacrifice a Foundry Street Denizen, which is great turn 1, 2, and 3, but beyond turn 3, not that great. You stack him to the Collateral Damage, you take care of something that's, you know, a problem on the board, and this and that and this and that. We didn't get to use a Ramunap Ruins. I believe I said that correctly. Wow, words. Again, words are hard today. I do apologize. But Ramunap Ruins did not get to get used, but we did get to hurt ourselves with it a couple of times, and I think that counts for something. But I enjoyed it. I liked it. I think it works really well. And the best part is we do have some things from Standard. Actually, this one has very few things from Standard, except for Kumano faces Kakkazan and Monastery Swiftspear. If you really want, you don't really need these Ramunap Ruins, but it is really fun to say. So that actually counts for a lot, in my opinion. I play cards that I like the names of sometimes because they're cool names. Also, if you want to just play this in Explorer, then all you really have to do is get rid of the Ambergris Citadel Agent. But she did a lot of work for us today in the arena. A lot of work. She put in her time. You know, so I don't know if it would be really great to eliminate this card just to play an Explorer. But yeah, good card. Really good card, especially for an uncommon. All of these are uncommons. Anax, Hardened in the Forge, is a fantastic uncommon card. And having such fantastic cards is probably why Theros continues to be a staple for historic play, for explorer play, for all that stuff. Pretty good staple. They had a lot of really good cards in this set, and Anax, Hardened in the Forge is just one of many. Well, thank you for joining today. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help out quite a bit. If you did not enjoy the content, then why are you still here? I mean, thanks for sticking around. Helps me out a lot. Maybe you just enjoy watching me fumble all over myself. But again, thank you for being here anyway. If you did not like the content, that's it. I'm out of words. I'm going to start rambling now, and nobody wants to hear that. So I'm going to sneak on out the back door, and I'll see you next time in the arena. Bye.